Sam is going to reach into the bag. Close your eyes.
No. Silkworm pauper. No.
Oh, God.
Nah. Get out of town.
That's fun, having a little swim. So we have it here. Cheers, mate.
Shaboom! And it's time for another Funky Monday video. We get updates on you, me, and everything funky. Yes, recorded an interesting video with Ben in the city trying out some Korean snacks and delicacies. So check out his channel, check out the video, link in the description. Definitely check it out because I did not eat that weird pupae thing for nothing. Oh my goodness, check it out. And did you hear they're releasing some new Google phone thing in the middle of the week? Some Google Pixel thing or something? Anyway, it should be a good opportunity for another parody video. Yes, we don't just make fun of Apple, of course. Samsung, Google, all of it. It's all free-range chicken parody material. Because it is happening in the middle of the week, that will probably be replacing this week's how-to video. So this week is a Funky Monday, a Google parody, and probably another parody on Friday. Just a little mix around because of scheduling. Google, they didn't get my schedule, so we'll work around them. Okay. All right, moving along because I want to talk about Funk Cards, our upcoming trading card game. If you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, you would have seen a design for the Funk Card box, which I'll be ordering when I order the card samples. It looks pretty swish. I really like the front cover. It's looking good. And thank you to Alert Funky Monkeys Andrew, who noticed a small typo on the back. Beautiful. And Eddie, who helped out with the copyright. Let's get technical, people. Much appreciated, guys. And I should be ordering those sample cards soon. I would have ordered them by now, but apparently China's on like a holiday or something. The whole country, they must have taken the whole week off for grand final. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, that's why you should follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get those leaked shots of Funk Cards. Forget your leaked Google and Apple things. Funk Cards is the leaks you want. Oh, and also I do Snapchat maybe once a month. Hey, let's do a monthly Snapchat. Monthly Snapchat achieve. Of course, I still have to do a full video explaining everything, but Fun Cards, basically, it's going to be about our beautiful island nation, Zimbabwe. These are all the towns that patriots get when they support the show on Patreon. And there's going to be citizens, which are like creatures and spells and things, of course, because we need to be ready for when the United States of Ben invade us, because there are already spies in Zimbabwe's midst, which is today's card reveal, possible USB agent. It's a pretty cheap and weak citizen, but it can buff itself by giving away secrets, you dirty dog. Good times. When I get those sample cards, I'll be showing you how exactly the game works, but until then, it's time for community news! Flashback to my world's fastest Rubik's Cube solve. Nikki noticed that the funny thing is, that wouldn't even be the world's fastest solve. I've been beaten! Hey, it's Kisses from Mongolia. She says her family has a lot of sheep, like more than 150, and horses and cows in the countryside. They've even got some workers in the field. I wonder how you heard those. And finally, with the world's cheapest drone, Smeg Skull is wondering about how long it takes to charge the old man attachment. Yes, the old man attachment takes at least 8 hours of charging overnight, or else obstacle detection will not be optimal. Might also need to charge around midday or after a big meal. And now one of my favourite parts of the week, I would like to welcome new Funky Patriots, including Bridget. Thank you so much for supporting the show on patreon.com/SAMTIME. In fact, I even got to say a quick hello in person to Funky Patriot Laughing Quoll, who was on the Puffin' Billy. So thank you, Patriots. Looking forward to our live chat tonight. And if you want to support the show, check out patreon.com/SAMTIME. Join the party. Without support on Patreon, this channel would no longer exist. So, cheers. But now, it is time for this week's Certified Funky Stamp of Approval. Stamp of Approval, which this week goes to Johnny Likes Games 87 for picking up the Bugs Life reference in last week's How To. And for that, we must drop an egg. Yes, each week that someone wins a Certified Funky Stamp of Approval, we drop an egg in their name into the elusive cup of honesty. And if the egg falls in and doesn't break, they win themselves a SAMTIME 60 Sun support card, now in stunning silver edition. Also available at funkytime.tv. Let's drop an egg. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Funky Time Egg Sports. Here is our contender, as always, lining up early, getting a little bit of practice in. With a pants pull-up, he makes his way up the ladder wearing red and black, just like he did in his primary school days, back when he had coordination Just kidding, he never had coordination, but he will now try to line up the egg to the cup. Oh no! Has that, oh, that looked like it went in, but no. Action replay, we need to go even slower. What happened? It splashes but doesn't go in. I think we need to go frame by frame. Here we are before the action hits, and now as it goes in, oh no, there it is. It just hits on the edge of the cup, deforming it and splashing the water. It doesn't go in. Close, but no egg cigar. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Look forward to a Google parody. Hopefully they have some good stuff that we can work with there for a funny little parody there. But until next time, I also want to say thanks to not only people who support on Patreon, but also if you've stuck around this far in the video, you are a funky legend officially. So thanks as well for just watching and subscribing and stuff like that. Anyway, good chat. Until next time, this is Sam Tucker saying, escape the ordinary and embrace the funky. And stay funky, everyone. It's SAMTIME. Subscribe today. Funky time.
Silkworm pupa. Street food. Popular street food, like hot dogs.
So I've never seen good street food on those things. Crickets and...
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, God.
Nah. Get out of town.
That's fun, having a little swim.
Oh, no. But now, it is time for this week's certified... Oh, I think the office needs a little more beautiful decorations, a little too stark, a little too white, like me, far too bright and white. What? Because there are spies in Zimbabwe's midst. Because there are spies in Zimbabwe's midst. How do you say that? But anyway, let's move on, and don't forget to poo.